light skin. Light of the world, diamonds and pearl can't pay for my sins. Salvation free, but not ministry, got up the prices. Can't pay with money, bring some fruit.
So, do you think it's better to have a rotation of women?
I ain't gonna say that because, like I said, man, sometimes I just like to be by myself. I'd be okay.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to talk because I'm learning a lot of women don't even have a conversation.
Maybe you're not running into the right women.
No, I ain't gonna say. I deal with a lot of different women from a lot of different backgrounds. But when you start talking about certain things, and you know for a fact that you're right, but somebody still go up against you because they've never been called out on their bullshit because the niggas they used to dating are the ugly fat niggas that let them do the shit and get away with it. So when they get with a dude that don't need them like that and that don't have better, and he call them out on their bullshit, then all of a sudden you just too much for them. You too much.
So if I could ask this question, because there are a lot of women who used to get away on their good looks, and the dope man came and got them before they was grown. They've been almost pampered too, and now they've aged out. Now some of that stuff sagging, and they ain't the main character no more. What do you say to that population of women, if anything?
I know a lot of women back in the day were bad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Now they older, they bad body as hell. But their personality made them still number one in their class for real.
How so?
They were just always good people.
Okay.
They were just always good people. They demeanor, how they carried themselves, how they got their kids on track. That would turn me on.
Yeah.
A woman that got these kids focused, she focused and all that turned me on. Cause I'm at the age now, I don't care how you look no more. I don't even care how the woman look no more. As long as she ain't got no deep voice and no big hands, I'm good.
I can go for that. I don't know. I think I do kind of care how you look though, just a little bit. I mean,
nowadays you can't tell. See, that's what they get mad. They wear makeup. They wear so much makeup that they head
that's what I'm
be
saying,
small.
but it's some natural women out here. Some women that's naturally pretty.
Oh yeah, I don't have a couple of them natural pretty ones, and they're cool. But I'm still more attracted to what you got going on.
Yeah, I can go for that. I don't date women who
you can be so attractive. You be real pretty, all this and that, but you got a 27-year-old son at home. You don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed, but your house smell like weed.
Yeah,
and he don't pay no bills. But you'll turn around and say, "Babe, can you help me with a light bill?" Nah.
You got a whole grown man.
That nigga that in better shape than me at his age. Get his ass to help you. See, that type of shit, that's a turn off. I don't give a fuck how pretty and fine you is. If you got issues like that with your kids and shit, like, man, I can't do that shit.
Okay, so you have a son that's in the Navy, correct?
Yeah.
How do you talk to him about women and relationships?
How do I talk to him about women and relationships? We had a conversation. His first girlfriend, she was white. They're actually married now.
For real?
Yeah, they married now.
So you walking in your son's footsteps?
Nah.
I mean, kind of, sort of. You done with black women. He just married a white woman.
No, it's just like you get enough is enough, dude. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and think it's gonna change. Like you can't walk up to the store the same direction every day, the same direction pathway, and think it's gonna get shorter. At some point, you're gonna have to detour and take another route.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't keep. If all I've ever dealt with is black women, and I still ain't got them settled down and everything ain't right, it go to telling you like, okay, first of all, I know I got to look at myself and see what the fuck I'm doing wrong and get that straight. And then you got to say, okay, these type of people I'm around. So you got to start analyzing. When you get older, man, you can't worry about what folks say. Oh, y'all niggas just don't like black girl. Look, I don't give a fuck what you say. This one right here,
It just bust.
Mm-hmm.
It's different right there. Keep on going though.
Yeah, now you just get to a point you can't worry about what people say and how you move because they don't pay your bills anyway.
Right.
So you got to just get out that position now, worrying about what they saying and stuff. But when my son first started dating a white girl, I used to tell him, like, first of all, it's this thing. You're black. Your family in a good position.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to dating outside your race, you have to make sure they have something too. Because if you didn't have nothing, her parents had something, they wouldn't allow y'all to date.
Right.
So at some point, you got to be the same way. So I was real big on that. But then after I met her, got good with like I started teaching her things, and she actually went to the Navy with him.
Yeah.
So people get around different circumstances and make their situation better too. And they married, got me a little granddaughter, first girl in the family.
Okay.
So I know I'm finna be in duck mode for real.
I already know. So has he ever been in a serious relationship with a black woman?
Nah. I used to ask my youngest son, my oldest, I said, why y'all don't date them black girls at school? They say the same thing. They too loud. All they do is fight. That's all they do at the school.
Do you think that your experience or just your perception of black women had something to do with him basing his attention or his momentum towards black women? I mean, towards white women?
No, I think they see it in school every day. If you're in a school majority black, but you got the white kids in there and they're getting a better grade, they're trying to be more successful, but they ain't in the cafeteria fighting every day, you're going to see it for yourself. Even though like a seasoned person, like, okay, it's predominantly black school, so the white kids are probably scared at the school. That's why they kind of stay to themselves. But my kid green, my kid square. They don't get in trouble. So they don't understand the obstacles about all that type of stuff what other people go through. Or they don't look at it that deep.
Yeah.
But shoot, they learn it on their own. And then you look at every show you look at. The black woman on some other shit. It's always we the loudest in the room. We always got something to say. Now, like the last conversation we had about the black girl magic. Now they trying black women the most educated people in the world, blah, blah, blah.
You don't believe that?
They can be the most educated person in the world. That just means you the most in debt too.
Is that what that means?
Hell yeah. If you're the most educated species, that means you got the biggest amount of debt, first of all. And then I think a lot of people don't understand with a college degree, you have 10 of them motherfuckers. That don't make you the smartest motherfucker in the room.
Facts.
You got that degree for science. So guess what? You smart in science, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You got a degree in psychology. Okay. You good at psychology. You got a degree that put you good at this. I'm a street nigga. I'm good at running games. I'm good at robbing niggas. I'm good at driving. I got a CDL. I'm good at driving trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I got electrical. I'm good at doing electrical circuits. So that don't make you no smarter than nobody else. And a lot of people got that in their head because they got 15 degrees that make them somebody special.
So basically what you're saying is you'll take a dumb white woman over educated black woman.
I ain't gonna take no dumb motherfucker, period. Give a fuck if she blue. But do you know what like they say black women go to college where they can shit on people. Black
You
women,
really think that, bro?
hell yeah. They the only one that got the post out. I got this degree. I don't need no man for this. I'm a boss bitch. That's what the black girls post. You know what the white girl go to college for? To get married. Them white girls go to college to get married. Now that's you.
They calling you out your name. You mean
That fuck nigga, that bitch nigga, that whole nigga shit. That's just like shooting a pistol at me, man.
I think that I understand it from a certain perspective. I'm just playing devil's advocate now, because inside the system I can understand it, but on the street, I want to say that I can't understand it, but I can. But what I try to do, I try to get away from people who talk that way because they crazy.
Exactly. That's how I'm start doing it now. Once they start talking sideways,
yeah, I gotta go.
Need to get the fuck away from that shit.
Because somebody gonna get in trouble. Somebody gonna get in a lot of trouble. Do you think that the system trains black women to look down on black men?
Nah. I don't think the system teach them that. I think other bitter women teach other women how to be bitter.
Elaborate on it, if you will.
Once one black, well, I say once any woman been dogged out and she overcome that and get successful after that,
Uh-huh.
she talk about it to everybody else, try to make them feel like they can make the move she made because she got trampled on by this dude here and she overcame it. Went to college, got a couple degrees. Now she own a CEO building. So now she want to shit on everybody. Everything women do is about shitting on somebody that did something to them in the past. That's how they move it. All about I'm gonna get some get back. Cause look at the situation. Look at Cardi B. No, that's some real clown shit, man.
On whose end is it some clown shit?
Cardi B.
For real?
Yeah, she's a clown.
So Offset is not wearing a big red nose.
He wearing the big red nose because he emotionally because his kids involved. But she's doing some clown shit. And I like Cardi B. I love her music.
Yeah.
I said some clown shit because the nigga she with don't be with 50 million other goddamn women.
You know what? I was just looking at an old clip. They in a football locker room, and one of the guys is saying, "Who would you less likely to want to date, your daughter or your sister?" And all of them say that same.
That nigga, you know what I'm saying? See, she making a clown out of herself for the wrong nigga. See, Cardi B, everybody like Cardi B personality. Her personality, the way she do, she loud as hell. But still, nigga, that they gravitate to Cardi B. She's like a good catch, good people.
Yeah.
But she doing it for the wrong nigga. But you see, you peep the game, right?
Yeah.
That nigga ain't said a goddamn word.
Yeah, the only thing about it is that. So here's where I'm at. You know, if we just being honest and transparent and accountable. Man, she said she didn't call Shouter with females in their house, in her house. People that was on staff, like he didn't violate it numerous of times, and she stayed down, took him back, and held him down, and all this old stuff here. So at this point in time, hey man, whatever you however you can find your happiness, and I can't define, dictate, or determine it. Whatever your happiness is, man, shit, have at
Two
it.
things. She can go be happy. She can go do whatever the fuck she want to do. But when you go to braid your kid's hair, like the nigga you fucking with on the side, like at some point you got to be on the dote about shit. You and the nigga still got kids. You know, I bet you ain't never seen no man do that shit. He getting a new relationship now. He got his daughter dressing like his new fiance. You don't see stupid shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Women do stupid shit.
I'll just say that we don't know their relationship. Cause she was saying online, bro, that he ain't seen the baby since March.
You know what I'm saying? Like her person, like she say the nigga can come see his kid do all that.
But he won't do
but
it.
The thing is, still, why are you braiding this man's son like this? And everybody on the internet looking at this shit. It's certain things you don't do. Like I said, I like Cardi B, but she doing the dumb shit for the wrong nigga.
Yeah, I just think that we wouldn't be able to comment on it effectively unless we knew what was going on.
Yeah, you right about that.
Cause we don't know what we don't know what them folks got going on. Have you ever broken up or not interacted with a female because of her children?
Hell yeah.
What's something that a female could do that would like throw you off? You just said that earlier too. You said that if she got a 27-year-old, she can look good, but her son ain't doing that. He ain't productive.
And she allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deal with that because how you gonna call me out on shit, but you ain't calling that grown that nigga in your house out on shit? That's not gonna fly with me. And then I can't deal with women that sit around and let their daughters be touching every nigga they mess with. I had a girl one day, I was sitting in her house. Her daughter was like 3 or 4. I'm just sitting there watching TV and the girl, first time she seen the little girl just jumped in my lap. I down there throw it out the window like, look, why are you jumping in my lap? And the mama, oh, she just like that. She just like to be around more men and she like women. I'm like, no, time for me to go. And my nerve was so bad back then, I'd be real cautious about women with kids because I know how nonchalant I am.
Yeah.
How I cut a motherfucker off. I know how women vindictive. Soon you tell them no, stop, and don't, and you through with it.
Yeah.
He touched my child.
Oh,
He did this. He did that.
you know, I'm kind of cautious about that too, bro. Like even with hugs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be real cautious about stuff like that.
Exactly.
But I'm a father of daughters. Oh, man, I was about to ask you something. It'll come back to me.
Light skin, light of the world, diamonds and pearl can't pay for my sins. Salvation free, but not ministry, got up the prices. Can't pay with money, bring some fruit.